very important, of course, to start. It was a hard start for us, but as we expected, we are playing against the champion in the first round, champion of NASL, the team that we said is going to be very, very hard to beat. I believe that I also want to congratulate them because they did a very good game, and I believe that for us having this tough test was actually a test of our mentality, where we knew from the very first start that it's going to be the most important skill to have today was a mental toughness, and I think at the end we did well, especially when we were down with that lead of 1-0 for Indy 11. Then we reacted very well. A great goal by David, but also we created a lot of chances because we wanted to win. The reaction was positive. And on the other side, I think on the penalties, we also were very, very tough. Mentality was very good with the pressure, so I'm very, very happy about it. Now we move forward. We know what we can expect in this competition. Everyone, for the guys that everything is new, so they learned, and the other guys, they just confirmed what they already knew. So now we move forward. We have a next game against Colorado on Saturday. Our goal is to recover well for that game. And of course, we're starting or continuing, we continue our quest for MLS and for the playoffs.
Rusty?
Pauno, how much time did you spend on kicks and PK saves here for Lamson? Any time during the week?
We did, since we knew actually that we are going to play against Indy 11. So for us, it was every single day we did PKs, and we had all our even goalkeepers involved in taking PKs in case we need it. So it was very important. Actually, we emphasized so much that at the end it resulted in we went to the penalties. So, but I would say that again, I would say that for us, what was very, very important is to show today that we can be tough mentally, and we did that.
Guillermo?
The 27 shots on goal and a lot of chances, but no goal until second extra time. Talk a little bit about the frustration of not finishing.
It's difficult when you see all those opportunities that you miss, and what we said right now in the locker room, we have to learn to win the games before. We don't have to suffer that much. We have to appreciate all these opportunities that we were creating a lot of opportunities, a lot of shots, but we have to be more accurate. We have to appreciate that situation when you're 1-1 against the goalie, and then take that, execute well, and win, score, and move forward and go for another goal. So this is still something that we have to improve. But I'm very confident because I'm very, very happy with this group. I think that every time we struggle like this, we learn, we build, and we're moving forward. So it's going to take time. Again, it's a process, but we are getting better.
2-week break hurt you at all going into this game against Colorado?
I think for every team, especially, I think it happened a couple of times for us this season when we started to play well and to build that momentum to start winning in a row. We had that break, so it's a part of the game, and it's the part of the competition. So I think every team struggles when doesn't compete, and we had that break, which we of course took advantage of that, and we recovered well. But still, competition is very important. Weekly competition, and in this case, it's going to be now more saturated. Our schedule, where we will have to play games in Open Cup again, in a very, very important competition for the club.
Jeff?
Pauno, how difficult was it for you getting ready for this game, knowing that you had Colorado on Saturday? That's a game going to be, that's going to be at high elevation, and knowing that the guys are, going to be tested there. How difficult was it getting ready for this game, and then having to play, 30 extra minutes on top of that, in a tough game against Indy? Did it make it more challenging coming into the game against Indy, knowing that you had that coming up this weekend as well?
I actually like to say I like to turn difficulties to challenges. So it's a challenge. Like you said, it's something that we have to now deal with. But I'm very happy. Me and the staff and everyone, we are all very, very committed, and we all know that in this challenge we have to give our best. And it's the same for the locker room. So we just right now we addressed that how important it is tonight to recover, what it takes to do that, how to sleep, and then to come tomorrow for the regen session and all these kind of things. So that's a challenge, and we're doing our best. For sure, we're using all our resources and all our knowledge and experience to do that. So I believe we will recover well for the game.
Shane?
David scored 2 hugely important goals tonight. How important is he to the team and the team's chances of success?
David is very important, as we all know that David already have been important last season and this season. Now that he's back, now that he's healthy, he performed very well. I think that in the break that we had, he also improved his overall fitness. So we are very happy to have him back and that he's performing well. But we still know that David has more to give, to take more leadership in this locker room, and we are here to help him. I had a chat with him last week about it, and I always going to say we will give everything, not only to David, to every single player we have in order to be the best he can be and to perform well for our club.
Dan?
Kali Tiam's a little more involved tonight. Do you think he's kind of starting to settle in a little more with the team now he's been with them for a couple weeks?
Yeah, I think Kali did very well. For us, what was very important to see that he's starting to get the speed of the game, to think fast and to execute, play fast. And then what was very, very good for him also to score that goal and penalty. We believe that we are building and we are giving him the right support and the right pace of getting games in the league and in this competition too. So he's improving well, and we will do everything again to support him and to take the best of him.
Warren?
Pauno, can you give us an update on Matt Bolster's condition?
Well, actually, what I just heard from our medical staff is that he has a concussion. We still have to see what's the grade of it, but I could see him after in a break in a halftime. He was okay in terms that he can talk normally, and we're confident that he's going to be fine. But still, we have to determine what's the range of the injury.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thank you.
FYI.